Hey everybody, I'm Recycled, and welcome back to Let's Play Fallout 4 VR Modded Survival! So we're here at the Mechanist Lair, and everyone's having a bit of a traffic jam trying to get out. Everything's looking pretty good. This happened because I just slept for a minute. But anyway, these robots are kind of confused, and that's too bad for them, but they'll find their way. It doesn't really matter. But we've been told to build bring a high-powered magnet to the airport, which, it's funny, they'll use every which way to get up there. But no one wants to use this walkway. Of course, it's a little bit narrow for them and completely out of the way. Anyway, this is just ugly and doesn't help anything to look at it. Yeah, so the reason why I came here is because I wanted to dispatch a robot to be the supply line connection, the airport, which we have done. We have sent Ada as our connector, so let's go back to the airport and see if everything's settled. Otherwise, we really will have to go back or go and get a high-powered magnet, unless they actually need a high-powered magnet, in which case it would be sitting in a bench somewhere. And I don't have one just here, but let's go see what happens. So let's just go. Oh, it's telling me to go get the high-powered magnet from over there, but we can build here, so I need to clean this place up. Alright, and that's looking a lot better. So, you know, one time I actually built this place up. I finished these walls and connected them. But the only annoying thing is that you can't get rid of these things. They stay here forever. Yeah, I finished it off and I built like a staircase to go up to the second level. And there's actually stuff up there too, but nothing too important. So let's see if we can just build these things. These actuators. What are they? Oh, is this the case of we're not allowed to build it because we didn't do what we were supposed to? Because otherwise I could just build them. I think that's the case. Alright, well, let's go and get the, whatever this thing is. Inside Milton General Hospital. Up there. Really? No, that's not it. That's the Thieves Guild thing. In here. Yeah, in here. And we actually don't have a companion right now, so we can carry more stuff. Let's get in there. And of course I'm going to collect all the junk and stuff. Realistically, I could just go grab the magnet and be out of here, but that's just not how I roll.
Gray's Anatomy states that a removed spleen can result in a modest increase in white blood cells, as well as a horrific, painful death.
Are you gonna... Yeah, you're gonna attack me. Am I thirsty? I am. I'll have some water, please. Oh, and I'm hungry too. Yeah, I was looking at my inventory. I have so much pre-war food. And it's heavy too. Like those Insta Mashes weigh half a pound each. Yeah, so you should eat the heavy food first. Oh my god, I have so much cram. Half a pound. This didn't lead where I thought it would. Oh, I came in there because of the Mr. Handy. The thing I need is over there, but I have to go this way. Well, I'm supposed to. Hey look! My favorite. It won't keep me out. A Protectron, and it's not hostile. Will it become hostile? Hey Protectron, you want to kill all the enemies for me? I can hack it. There's so many Protectrons running around and they're not attacking the Mr. Handies. I wonder if they are friendly to each other. Move, please. Please. I'm very stuck. Okay. Uh-oh. Well, Mr. Handies probably couldn't do much damage to me anyway. I wonder if there's any magazines in here.
Protect and serve.
Indeed, do protect and serve. I'll to be taking that. So many elevators. You'd think there'd just be one that goes all the way, right?
Second floor.
I think I was playing, what, Sim Tower, where there was actually a limit to how many floors an elevator could span. Yeah, I guess I'm a bit of a boomer myself. Played that game when I was a little kid. It's really addictive once you finish it too, because it's like you could have built your tower differently. Maybe to make more money or just to reach the objectives. It's like you got to build it up to 100 floors, and then only once it's that tall can you build a cathedral. And then it's only really, you're only really done once someone's gotten married in your cathedral. But you can make a big fat tower or a little skinny tower, and I don't know, I guess I never really got around to it all to tell you the difference. But what's in these rooms? Oh yeah, and if you want to play it nowadays, you can play this game called Ute Tower, because like the guy who made the game's name was Ute or something. So many doors. The quest thing we need is down that way. This place is so empty. It feels like it was made for a different quest, but that we're just coming here anyway. Another shaft. Can hardly believe it. Yes, please go down.
Basement.
Oh yeah. So this is the place. Uh-oh. They didn't like that. What, are you gonna shock me? This is the place where dude gets kidnapped to. That's why it feels so familiar. And I always get lost here too. I don't know if it gets more screwed up when he's kidnapped, or maybe I'm just so used to it now that I don't get lost. Yeah, we'll be coming back here in the future. Dr. Handy MD. Wait, I got it, but it was taken by a script, so I need to drop it on the floor, right? It's not here. Oh no, it was zapped to my bench. That's not good. I think the best course of action is probably just to pretend that we did get it, but I'm just gonna use the console to create one so I can grab it. Okay, so I think I need to use the real keyboard for this. I don't think the console's enabled. I can't use it. Okay, well that's a problem. We can go to the workbench to which it was zapped, but I think the most recent workbench we used, the last time I used workshop mode, was at the Mechanist Lair, so it should be there. So let's go there. Of course I can fast travel from this location. I can fast travel. I will COC out of this room. You can't stop me. Alright. Yeah, can't wait to get rid of these stupid vertibirds. They're probably shooting at a bunch of super muties or something, but I don't care. Let's just go. Yeah, and if it's still not here, then we will use the console, even though it's inaccessible. There we go. Okay, so now we're allowed to create the electromagnetic actuators. And I think you're supposed to build them at the airport. I mean, I'm not able to build them right here, am I? No, you're not. Okay. Well, let's go back to the airport. And yeah, now it tells us to use this. So we'll just build the actuators. Oh, and fun fact, if you ever have a settlement where nobody lives and they don't produce any food or water, it'll never get attacked because they don't have anything to steal. But if there was nothing there, it wouldn't matter if they did get attacked. Oh, but it can happen that if there's resources but the people don't live there, then bad guys can move in. Yeah, these things. Actuators. And we can build 5 of them because we have 1 high-powered magnet. But we only need 4. Now, I prefer that we didn't have to build these because we're just going to destroy the stupid Brotherhood anyway. But have to do this to get Dance's perk. So let's go talk to Ingram, I guess. Or Li. Hey, Ingram.
Proctor Ingram.
That's all 4 actuators.
Oh, that's how you spell
and
it.
Done. Nice work.
Right on schedule. I've completed the restoration of Prime's basic functions, and he's ready to go. In fact, it's getting difficult to explain to the system why it can't move right now.
Well, as soon as my scribes get those actuators in place, we'll have his arms and legs installed in no time. Which brings me to your next assignment. It won't be long before Prime can walk and talk, but he's missing one last important element. His nukes. Without them, his offensive systems aren't operating at peak capacity.
Oh yeah, the nukes we got from the one place. That's not what we needed. We need more. We need them from the glowing sea.
Shouldn't be a problem. Just tell me where they are.
I wish I could.
I know where they
bomb
are.
pack is fitted for Mark 28 nuclear bombs.
Yeah, we've been there
The
already.
same type of bombs that were dropped from aircraft during the Great War. The Commonwealth was a major staging area for the military's air force, so we assumed we wouldn't have trouble finding them. But since we arrived, our scouting teams haven't located a single bomb.
That's going to be a problem. Without a fully loaded nuke pack, Prime won't have the firepower to take on the Institute.
She's right.
Of course she's right. But before you give up hope, there's actually a silver lining here. Proctor Quinlan has located some records regarding a military installation, which was used as a nuclear weapons storage facility. We're fairly certain this included a stockpile of the Mark 28s. The catch is that the installation is located somewhere within the glowing sea.
Okay.
I'll head out there immediately.
Good, because that's exactly what we're asking you to do. Scribe Haylen's established a communications point on the frontier of the glowing sea. I suggest you head out there first, and establish a signal protocol with her so that the nukes can be airlifted out once you've located them. Hopefully, by the time you've returned, we'll be ready to wake Prime up, and you can say hello.
I think
Good
I
luck,
could just
Danse.
go. I don't really have to meet up with Haylen, but it's telling me to, so let's go to Waypoint Echo. So the place where we're going is actually, I think it's this one, but we'll go here. And I guess we'll fast travel to Vault 95 since it's the closest thing. Although this place says it's cleared, so it probably makes more sense. Yeah, if it doesn't say it's cleared, I mean, there are enemies here, right? That glowing red thing is an enemy. Not glowing either. Oh, but they're not far from here. Raiders. Raiders and helmets. I already killed everything. You can go somewhere else. Do we go in here? Yeah, we did. Hey, look, more bad guys. Oh, this is the Robotics Pioneer Park. I guess I got my save games mixed up or something, and it's like I'd never been here. Well, in that case, let's do this again. And let's release the robots. Send them out. And they can go on their merry way. Oh, and this guy's back too. Can I not shoot through the, Do not do that. Bloody mess, bitch. Yeah, you gotta shoot them in the tummy. That's their weak spot. Alright, anyway. Yeah, we've become a master of traveling long distances and stuff. What the hell is that? Oh, it's a blowfly. Right. Not a problem for me. We've become a master of traveling long distances and not getting tired. But now that we've done that, it's pointless because... What? What's going on up there? What kind of bad guys? What's shooting at? This is all quite distracting. And we're almost there. Hello.
Scribe.
It's good to see you again, Knight. You've come a long way since you stumbled into the Cambridge police station.
I don't need your congratulations, but thanks.
Thanks, Haylen. I assume the place is still in one piece.
We're doing the best that we can. We've had the occasional synth attack, but so far we've been able to keep them from overrunning us. Thanks to the reinforcements and the air support, I'd say that site was secure.
That's not surprising. After all, it's in good hands.
I appreciate that. Anyway, I know you don't have time for small talk.
You should work for the Institute.
I've had the men set up the equipment we'll need
we're gonna
to pinpoint
win.
you once you've found the bombs. We've rigged up this distress pulsar to emit a unique tone that we'll be listening for. When you find the bombs, plant the pulsar, and we'll handle the rest. After that, you should probably head back to Proctor Ingram and bring her your report.
Okay.
Doesn't sound too difficult.
Ah, no. Not at all. You're only heading back into the most inhospitable place in the entire Commonwealth.
I am
Look,
invincible.
I know you've been through the glowing sea before, but remember to keep an eye on your Geiger counter.
I have 9
If you don't,
doses of
the radiation
super
will cook
alien
you from
blood.
the inside out. Good luck, Knight.
Oh, you know that Lorenzo's blood actually lasts the mysterious serum for 1 hour in real life. Like, yeah, that's a hell of a long time. But anyway, supposed to go that way. And normally I'll bring Danse with me on this mission, but it doesn't really matter. What am I doing? I don't have to run there. I've already been there. Oh, we haven't been here. Okay, well, let's go to the parking garage. And then we'll run from here. And since there's bad guys and everyone's susceptible to explosions. Poisoners. That's so stupid. How often do you even get poisoned anyway? Would you carry an entire extra suit of Poisoner's legendary armor with you, just in case you get in a fight with a Mirelurk Queen or something, and you don't have a gun strong enough to kill it fast enough, or the ability to dodge the acid attack? Leveling. Oh yeah, we were getting this. Radiation weapons do double damage. Yeah, if we ever used gamma guns. Actually, I think I'll just, you know, max out my intelligence. That way we can go get the bobblehead. I'll try to get behind you. Pretty good at it, too. You know, I would take your meat, but lately I've just been eating so much cram, I really need to get through it. Yeah, you can't miss this place. It's a giant pyramid. Oh, and if you do Far Harbor first, then you can tell the guy that you're one of Adam's chosen or whatever. Yeah, I guess we should be going there pretty soon. But it'll be nice to get some of this stuff out of the way here in the Commonwealth. A magazine.
There we go.
Astoundingly awesome. Oh yeah, get this holotape to override blast doors. So like, they wouldn't open unless you have this. Yeah, I'm not sure you really have to override any, but still handy. Maybe you gotta override this one. Open says me. So here's one of them, but we need a bunch of them. A kneecapping walking cane. So just hit them 5 times, and they'll probably lose the use of a leg. But since you're in melee range anyway, whoa. Yeah, I keep saying I'm gonna get an automatic, and I don't get one. Because it's like, I had to put... Whoa, that's cool. Oh, no, it's not. It's only 10% extra damage. You have to get, 5 ranks in Commando for automatics to really make sense. But, like, we have so much ammo, it makes sense to have all kinds of automatics. Lunchbox. Not so fast. Legendary even. Fortifying. That's one of the better ones. Oh, there's an elevator. Okay. Well, that's the fast way out. Probably not so much the fast way in. Can we open this door? Hello. I have a gun, but... I'm sure I could sweet talk you.
State your purpose, stranger. You walk on Atom's hallowed ground.
Yeah, I'm here because Atom's cool or something. I'm
looking for some bombs. Nuclear bombs.
The children of Atom have sworn to guard this place until the time of the Great Divide. None shall enter.
Yeah.
Trust me, I'm on your side here. I want to help you out.
Atom has no need of help from non-believers. When he returns to us, these relics will carry his word and his glory to all corners of the earth. That is why they must be safeguarded.
I want to spread his glory. Look, the bombs will get used, okay? Isn't that what you want?
Perhaps then I have misjudged you.
Yeah, we're gonna blow stuff
If you would
up.
see these relics used, then Atom's will is done.
Yeah.
Take this and prepare to enter his inner sanctum. Follow the brilliance of the glow, and it shall lead you to the relics. May Atom's radiance warm your soul.
Yeah, if you go to, I want to play it. If you go to Far Harbor first, then that's real easy. Gotta open the door. Open it. Okay, and because Danse isn't actually here, we're gonna do this ourselves, and he might just appear, because I think he has to be here. Normally I bring Danse here, and he's like, I have to stay here, but what else does it say to do? Return to Ingram. And I guess I found the fast way to get out of places. Yeah, just COC out. Takes you right back to the door or something. Yeah. Nice. Yo, I barely got radiated at all. No problem.
You're an inspiration to us all, Knight.
I am super duper.
Proud.
Yep, you should all join the Institute. It's great.
Proctor.
Looks like the Mark 28s are gonna do the trick. That was a good find.
I'll work with your team to ensure that Prime's bombs remain stable after they're loaded into his pack. It won't be too much of a problem.
Well, Dr. Li, I have to admit, we couldn't have done this without you.
It's a little early to begin celebrating, Proctor Ingram. We haven't fully thrown the switch on Liberty Prime, and I'm just hoping all the work I've done to keep his system stable are gonna hold.
It'll work.
I have full confidence in everyone's abilities here.
I appreciate that.
Proctor, all the readouts look green. I think it's time for you to perform the power shunt.
Actually, I think I'm gonna let you press the button. After all, without your help, we'd still be staring at a pile of disassembled parts.
It would be better if a trained technician performed that task, but I suppose you deserve to be the one to do it.
Okay, it seems like a terrible idea considering I'm trying to make sure the Institute doesn't get destroyed. So I'm just gonna save my game, but I'm pretty sure this is fine. Because I want to get all the perks.
Liberty Prime, back online.
Alright, let's run a basic diagnostic on him.
Diagnostic command accepted.
Give him
him a moment. He needs to adjust to his new configuration.
Voice module. Online. Audio functionality test. Initialized. Designation. Liberty Prime, Mark II. Mission. The liberation of Anchorage, Alaska. Primary targets. Any and all red Chinese invaders.
Now let me run a system analysis and battle readiness check.
Liberty Prime, full system analysis. All systems, nominal. Weapons, hot. Warning, nuclear weapon payload depleted. Reload required. Warning, power core offline. Running on external power only. Core restart recommended. Ability to repel red Chinese invaders compromised.
Got green lights across the board here. He's looking good from where I'm sitting. Doctor, if you wouldn't mind keeping an eye on the big guy here, I'd appreciate it. Well, I have to admit, I wasn't sure we'd be able to pull it off, but Liberty Prime's looking pretty good.
Yep.
What was that he said about his power core?
Prime's in top shape, but his nuclear engine needs to be restarted. Right now, we have him running off of the Prydwen's engines. Once I get that sorted out, we'll send him off to kick in the Institute's front door.
Well, don't do
Before
that.
you head off to your next assignment, I have something for you. I came up with this little beauty myself. I think it'll add a bit more punch to your power armor.
A medic pump. Thanks.
You didn't have to do that, Ingram.
Come on. You earned the damn thing. Besides, Liberty Prime isn't about to run out and get you a gift. Anyway, that's enough of that. You better hightail it up to the Prydwen. Elder Maxson said he needed to speak to you as soon as you were done here. And thank you, Knight. Without you, none of this would have been possible.
Yeah, and it took a lot of materials to build those actuators, too. Alright. Up to the airship. Here we go. Blind Betrayal. It doesn't matter where Danse is when you do this, he'll always be relocated.
Is there anything you wish to tell me, Knight?
Not at all. I have nothing to hide.
I find that very hard to believe. Proctor Quinlan completed the decryption of the data you retrieved from the Institute. A portion of his findings included a list of synths that went missing or escaped from their underground facility. After careful analysis of the information, we've discovered something unprecedented. Paladin Danse is a perfect match for one of the synths on that list.
Is Quinlan absolutely certain?
Proctor Quinlan validated the information numerous times. I can assure you, his results are accurate. The data you brought back included a record of each subject's DNA. We keep the same information on file for all of our soldiers. Paladin Dance's DNA is a perfect match for a synth they called M797. To make matters worse, he's gone AWOL. Disappeared without a trace. His sudden absence simply reinforces our conclusion that M797 and Paladin Danse are one and the same. I'm finding it difficult to believe that he never confided in you, and then swore you to secrecy.
You have to believe me. He never told me he was a synth.
Apparently I've misjudged you, which means I've decided to take you at your word. However, that doesn't absolve you of your duty. Danse is a synth. He represents everything we hate. A monstrosity of technology. Our mission in the Commonwealth is clear. The Institute and its creations need to be destroyed in order to preserve our future. Which leaves me facing the most difficult order I've ever given. I'm ordering you to hunt down Danse and execute him.
I don't know what to say.
This isn't a request that requires an answer, Knight. This is a direct order. Listen, I'm not blind to the fact that Danse was your mentor, and this isn't an easy burden to bear. But if we're to remain strong, we can't afford to make exceptions. Even when it means executing one of our own. Find Proctor Quinlan. He's been analyzing the data and should be able to provide you with a starting point. And Knight, there's a promotion for you riding on the results of these orders. So don't disappoint me. You're dismissed.
Vertibird docking system.
Well, let's talk to Brandis, because this is the only time we'll get a chance.
How could you have been so close to Paladin Danse and not know he was a synth?
Well now, wondered when I'd see you again.
You cleaned up good.
Welcome back, Paladin. Welcome home.
Glad to hear someone say that. Listen, I didn't have a chance to thank you properly before. I want you to have my old gun. It kept me alive all those years. Maybe it can do the same for you.
Neat.
Thank you, Paladin.
It's not exactly a regulation issue, but I hope it serves you as well as it served me. I'm not sure I still have a place here. I've been away for too long. Maybe I'm not cut out for the Brotherhood anymore. But I'll give it time. I owe it to you and to my team. Thank you for giving me another chance.
Okay, I don't know where Haylen is, but she shows up, so...
Oh, Knight. I was told you were coming. Sorry about this business with Danse.
He'll be missed.
Doubtful. I wouldn't miss a synth any sooner than I'd miss a transistor radio. I was merely sorry that you'd been duped. No matter. I've been poring over Dance's duty reports, and unfortunately, I haven't found any concrete information. As you're well aware, Danse had intimate knowledge of the Commonwealth, and I'm afraid he could be seeking refuge anywhere. I think our best approach would be to identify every location he's ever visited and eliminate them as possibilities one by one. You may want to get comfortable. This could take quite a bit of...
What the hell is this crap about Danse being a synth?
What?
I assume your outburst was a reference to some doubt regarding Dance's identity. I can assure you that my findings are quite accurate, Scribe.
So he sets Danse up, and then you knock him down. Is that it?
I don't like your tone, Haylen.
My tone. Who cares about protocol at a time like this? I can't believe that after everything Paladin Danse did for you, you're just gonna turn your back on him like this. There's obviously been a mistake, and we need to get to the bottom of it.
Scribe Haylen, you're addressing a senior officer, and you will show her the respect that she's due, or so help me, I'll have you brought up on charges. Now, unless you're here with information that can assist us, I suggest you return to the police station immediately.
Of course. My apologies, Proctor. I believe I have some information that's relevant to the search.
Very well then. Would you care to enlighten us? Or do we have to wait until you decide to grace us with your knowledge?
Knight, if you'd accompany me to the flight deck, I'd like to show you the information I've compiled firsthand. I've stored the data on my vertibird gunship's computer.
At this point, I'll take all the help I can get.
Very good, ma'am.
Proceed, Knight. I'll continue doing my research here.
If you'll follow me, ma'am.
So there's actually a mod you can get called the Danse Dilemma that's supposed to help with this. I don't want to talk to you. So I think what's going to happen if I don't get the Danse Dilemma is that I'm going to destroy the Prydwen, and then Danse is going to hate me, and then I'll have to kill Danse. Actually, after some research, I think this won't be the problem, and that he won't turn hostile, so... Thought about getting Danse Dilemma, but don't believe that I will, and I guess we'll see what happens. I think he doesn't get hostile, and normally he's catatonic, but I have a mod to fix that, and basically everything will be fine once the Brotherhood is gone. But if I do get the Danse Dilemma, then we can turn him into like a railroad or something. So I might go install that, just so we don't have to kill him, but, you know, I don't really care. I just really want his perk. Sorry. Even if we have to gun him down. I mean, I've had various times had to gun down Gage, Danse, and X688. Well?
Scribe Haylen?
Do you actually plan on killing Paladin Danse?
Not unless he shoots first.
I haven't decided yet.
Well, before you do, I need you to listen to what I have to say. I've known Paladin Danse ever since I was an initiate. He trained me, showed me the ropes, and when I screwed up, he taught me to dust myself off and move on. He's earned my admiration, my respect, and my friendship. I don't care what Quinlan's report says. I don't care if he's a machine or not. He's still Danse.
Why are you telling me all of this?
Because someone has to before you rush off and carry out Maxson's orders without thinking about what you're doing. Danse, is the most selfless person I've ever met. I've watched him risk his own life based on nothing more than principle alone. That's why I'm asking you. Not just as a member of the Brotherhood, but as a human being. Give him a chance. Let him tell his side of the story. If you're not convinced by what he says...
I always do that.
Or somehow he's become truly lost to us, then you do what you have to do.
All right, I'll hear him out.
That's all that I ask. I'll just have to trust that when the time comes, you'll do the right thing. Before the Prydwen showed up, Danse had me identify a fallback point if we ever lost the police station. It was Listening Post Bravo, an old pre-war U.S. military outpost on the northern frontier of the Commonwealth. It's isolated, and we're the only ones that knew about it. So, there's a good chance that's where he's headed. Just be careful. There's no telling what state of mind he's in right now, or if he trusts any of us at all.
You okay? Yeah, we've never been there, but it's right near Greentop. Really? Why not to fix that? Oh, is this like really, no, it's not. It's not really. Oh, but you can't COC like that. Okay.
Here. Did you have anything you wanted me to do?
Listen to the computer.
No.
That guy needs clothes. Is everyone working? I don't know, because it's not loading. Defense is too low. Well, we have 2 of those things, and they're really good. I mean, we could build more of them, I guess, but we only have 2 entrances. Apparently we need, like, a feed trough.
Hope so.
Well, whatever. We can take care of this some other time. And he's, of course, turned on the security system, which we have to destroy. And, you know, everything will be fine up until the point that we actually destroy the Prydwen. So, if I do want to install that mod, I can do it between this and the next episode. So don't freak out.
Unidentified intruder detected. Beginning search.
There's 3 of them? Oh. Turret. Yeah, and actually, because of the mod that I'm using, the ending is different. I don't really need more food. Not really. Yeah, in this mod, you can actually, like, turn, Maxson, create a copy of Maxson, that's a synth, and then, send him back to the Prydwen, but it doesn't solve the problem of stupid vertibirds flying everywhere and being annoying. A bear used to live here. This thing didn't render. Hello.
I'm not surprised Maxson sent you. He never liked to do the dirty work himself.
Why didn't you tell me, Danse?
Because I didn't know. Until Quinlan got that list decoded, I thought synths were the enemy. I never expected to hear that I was one of them. If it wasn't for Haylen, we wouldn't even be having this conversation. So, what are your orders? Does Maxson even want me alive?
No, but I'm hoping there's a way out.
Don't be ridiculous. Look, I'm not blind to the fact that this must be difficult for you. I wish Maxson had sent someone else, but that doesn't change a thing. I'm a synth, which means I need to be destroyed. If you disobey your orders, you're not only betraying Maxson, you're betraying the Brotherhood of Steel and everything it stands for. Synths can't be trusted. Machines were never meant to make their own decisions. They need to be controlled. Technology that's run amok is what brought the entire world to its knees, and humanity to the brink of extinction. I need to be the example, not the exception.
Oh yeah, and in the Danse dilemma, you can send him back to the Institute. And he doesn't want to go, but you can make him.
If you really feel that way, why did you run in the first place?
The moment I learned the truth, I knew my life was in danger. I'm a soldier, so self-preservation kicked in. I needed to regroup and assess the situation. Once I got here, and I had some time to think, I realized I'd just made everything worse. I should have stayed on the Prydwen and accepted the inevitable. Like I said, I need to be the example, not the exception.
I can't tell if that's the human or the machine talking.
The fact that you're confused only strengthens my decision. I'm ready to accept the consequences of my true identity. Maxson's ordered you to execute me, and I'll be damned if I'm going to stand in your way.
No. I won't do it, Danse.
I can't believe you'd risk your life just to keep me alive. Why would you do that for me?
I've already lost my family. I don't want to lose my friend.
You're right. How could I have been so blind? I should consider how my death might affect the people that care about me. People like you and Haylen. Perhaps now that you've opened my eyes, I can consider my next move.
Now we need to convince Maxson of the same thing.
Whatever you decide to do.
But don't worry.
I've got your back.
I can pass any speech check.
But I have my own path to follow. The only clear choice is for me to leave the Commonwealth. The sooner I make for the border, the sooner I put this behind me. Take my holotags. Use them to prove that your mission was a success, or Maxson will just send someone else to hunt me down. Now, come on. Let's get the hell out of here.
He doesn't really leave, even though he says he will. He just walks to the front. That's as far as you get.
Ground floor.
Oh, he beat us here.
How dare you betray the Brotherhood?
It's not her fault. It's mine.
I'll deal with you in a moment. Knight, why has this thing not been destroyed?
He's still alive because you're wrong about him.
Him! Danse isn't a man. It's a machine. An automaton created by the Institute. It wasn't born from the womb of a loving mother. It was grown within the cold confines of a laboratory. Flesh is flesh. Machine is machine. The two were never meant to intertwine. By attempting to play God, the Institute has taken the sanctity of human life and corrupted it beyond measure.
After all I've done for the Brotherhood, all the blood I've spilled in our name, how can you say that about
You're
me?
the physical embodiment of what we hate most. Technology that's gone too far. Look around you, Danse. Look at the scorched earth and the bones that litter the wasteland. Millions, perhaps even billions, died because science outpaced man's restraint. They called it a new frontier and pushing the envelope, completely disregarding the repercussions. Can't you see the same thing is happening again? You're a single bomb in an arsenal of thousands, preparing to lay waste to what's left of mankind.
So, Maxson is actually mortal, and if you kill him, you can get that cool coat.
Danse wants to save mankind, not destroy it.
You're as delusional as you are insubordinate. How can you trust the word of a machine that thinks it's alive? A machine that's had its mind erased, its thoughts programmed, its very soul manufactured. Those ethics that it's striving to champion aren't even its own. They were artificially inserted in an attempt to have it blend into society.
It's true. I was built within the confines of a laboratory, and some of my memories aren't my own. But when I saw my brothers dying at my feet, I felt sorrow. When I defeated an enemy of the Brotherhood, I felt pride. And when I heard your speech about saving the Commonwealth, I felt hope. Don't you understand? I thought I was human, Arthur. From the moment I was taken in by the Brotherhood, I've done absolutely nothing to betray your trust, and I never will.
It's too late for that now. The Institute has foolishly chosen to grant you life. You simply should not exist. I don't intend to debate this any longer. My orders stand.
It's all right. We did our best. You convinced me that I was wrong to be ashamed of my true identity, and I thank you for it. Whatever you decide, know that I'm going to my grave with no anger and no regrets.
Touching. Either you execute Danse, or I will, Knight. The choice is yours.
No, because I can make speech checks.
After all the sacrifices I've made, and all the battles I've fought for the Brotherhood, you need to listen to me. You owe me that much.
Very well. I'm listening.
If Danse dies, then you lose me as well. I can't stay in good conscience if his life means that little to you.
Unbelievable. You'd be willing to sacrifice your career for the sake of a machine? So, it appears we've arrived at an impasse. Allowing Danse to live undermines everything the Brotherhood stands for. Yet you insist that he remains alive, which leaves me with only a single alternative. Danse, as far as I'm concerned, you're dead. You were pursued and slain by this Brotherhood Knight, and your remains were incinerated. From this day forward, you are forbidden to set foot on the Prydwen, or speak to anyone from the Brotherhood of Steel.
Greentop shooting at someone.
Me. No, you'll be fired upon immediately. Do we understand each other?
I do. Thank you for believing in me, Arthur.
Don't mistake my mercy for acceptance. The only reason you're still alive is because of her. I'm returning to the Prydwen Knight. Take some time. Say your goodbyes. And then I expect to see you there. We still have the Institute to deal with.
I can take him.
It took a hell of a lot of guts to stand up to Maxson like that.
At least we know he isn't chasing you anymore. If you stay here, you should be safe.
That's an excellent suggestion. I didn't plan on spending the rest of my days at this old listening post, but it will have to do. Besides, you're still gonna need my help, and I'll be damned if I'm gonna let you wander the Commonwealth alone. Now, you better get back to the Prydwen. In the meantime, I'll start making this bunker more livable. If you ever need me, I'll be right here.
Can't you come with me now?
You heard what Maxson said. If I'm seen aboard the Prydwen, at the police station, or at the airport, not only would I be killed, I'd undermine his authority. I won't do that. But if you need me to take the fight anywhere else, I'll be there.
Goodbye, Danse.
Farewell. I hope the next time we meet, it will be under happier circumstances.
I still haven't gotten his perk. I guess I need to get the debriefing, and then we need to go traveling together some more.
Target lost.
Synths? Here? Now? Oh, it's a, Assaultron. What is this doing here? Oh, I guess they attacked Greentop, and it just kind of spilled over here. What the fuck? Whoa. Jeez. Just want to see if you guys are doing okay. After all, you did get attacked. I can hear it. By raiders. Raiders in combat armor. This guy still doesn't have any clothes. Yeah, this quest isn't done until I get debriefed. Yeah, so I might get that mod. Why are you T-posing for? Oh my god, I can't push him either. His AI is stuck. Okay, well, I'll just pretend I didn't see that.
Reporting as ordered, Elder.
Before we continue, I want to make one thing clear. This conversation will be the last time we speak about Danse. As far as the Brotherhood of Steel is concerned, he's dead. Do you understand?
Understood.
Good. Of course. Dance's execution creates a missing link in our chain of command. That traitor held quite an important position with us. I'm certain that you'll make a fine replacement. His quarters and all his possessions are now yours, including his personal suit of power armor. Congratulations, Paladin.
I'm honored, Elder.
You've earned it by your own actions. Just be aware that a Brotherhood Paladin is expected to be a symbol of integrity to our brothers and sisters. I trust you won't disappoint them, or disappoint me. In any event, we still have the Institute to contend with, and a lot of work to do before we can begin our final assault. While the finishing touches are being put onto Liberty Prime, Captain Kells has identified a potential threat to our operations. Report to him immediately for your next assignment. Ad Victoriam, Paladin.
I don't remember what that is, but since we finished this quest, I think we can get Dance's perk now. Oh yeah, tactical thinking.
Attention.
Don't talk. Yeah, if you have tactical thinking on your thing and you walk too close to Kells, like if I walk down this staircase, I would become enemies with the Institute. So I'm not going to do that. So we need to go back to Recon Bunker Theta, which is Listening Pros Bravo, I mean. And we can pick up Danse, and he won't be hostile. And then we can travel together, and we can do stuff, and I can get his perk, and then we can do whatever, you know. But if he just became allied with the Railroad or the Institute, Oh, so I got his suit, but he has this suit now, which is XO1.
Danse.
What's up?
Ready to continue our mission, soldier?
Yep.
Ready.
Roger that.
So I'll take him somewhere that isn't the Prydwen, since, yeah, I have an even better mod on flat for fast traveling. I can fast travel from interiors. I don't know if that works in VR, though. Yeah, he gets an upgrade. They didn't give me a suit of XO1. I get his crappy T60 or whatever. Unless it's an XO1. Maybe it's a leveled suit. Well, anyway, I was going to go to the Brotherhood to pick up my other power armor since I just remembered. But, yeah, why don't you just stay at Greentop?
Should the need arise, this fortification would make an excellent fallback point.
No kidding.
It's about time for you to go, Danse.
I'm not going to lie to you. I think this is a foolish decision. But it's yours to make. Come back alive, soldier.
Yeah, just stay at Greentop and we'll come by and get you. Because I have to go to the Brotherhood. I mean, I don't have to, but it's like they're dangling a suit of power armor in front of me. And I want it. Yeah, don't ever talk to Kells. Yeah, it's just another suit of T60. Nothing special. But I don't want to wear the helmet. I do want to wear this. Just in case I picked up any of those documents, I guess I'll tell this guy.
A synth. Right under our noses the whole time. But what you did, it was the right thing. But you probably have some documents for me.
I probably do.
Or perhaps you'd like to aid a research patrol.
I found some technical documents for you.
These aren't technical documents.
They aren't?
I don't have time for games, soldier.
Oh, I'd never found any. Okay, well that's fine. Doesn't matter. It's hardly worth anything. Just the annoying thing is that once the Brotherhood is gone, you'll still find technical documents everywhere you go. You won't be able to turn them into anyone. Alright, well, I'm just gonna park this armor. Like, we're not allied with this settlement, otherwise I would park it there. So I guess I'll just park it here. Because I don't need it. Alright. Under no circumstance should we ever go speak to Lancer Captain Kells. But everything else we can do. So, I think maybe we should go with the, Miniman quests, because they'll give me the rest of the settlements one by one. Of course, there'll be a bunch of stupid things that, other quests telling me people have been kidnapped and stuff, so probably the most efficient thing to do is to just go to those settlements and try to take them on my own. But if they give me the runaround and they won't let me take them, then I'll try to use the Metamen to do it. But otherwise, we've done quite a few things, and I'm gonna call it an episode. So if you've been watching, thanks, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.